Got some kind of whining noise here at the brakes. So I'm gonna see if I can grease it up a bit. It also is hard to back it up. It's really hard going backwards. It's the same with the front. Got some whining noise here. Removing these two. Should not leave it hanging, but it's pretty light. Should put something here to put it on. So we still got plenty to go. This piece should move really easy. Maybe need to put some grease in this. I think it can move a bit easier. So it's this bolt here. I'm gonna oil it up and then see if I can remove it. And also gonna push back the whole cylinder and put some grease here where on the back sides of these ears here. It vibrates here, so we're gonna put just a tiny bit on the ears here and then on the back side of the piston here. See if it makes it a bit easier. I'm gonna clean the piston. There are two of them on this one there and then one there. So I just started cleaning them, but I need to remove the brake shoes, and those are held in place by two bolts, insects we call them here. So I'm gonna remove that and then go from there. I'm just gonna clean this up a bit before I push them in. Loosen this one and just starting to pull them out, and plops out. So that's the way you remove it. I just try to clean everything, clean it up, drying off with the paper and so on, cleaning the middle here, and yeah, just removing the junk, and then see what next step will be. I'm gonna clean this up, make it more shiny, make it more easy to go in and out without damaging the rubber gaskets of the piston. I've just been cleaning it, looks a lot better now, and I found that you don't even have to loosen any bolts. You can just pull this out and grease it. So I'm gonna put some universal grease on it and put it back, clean it up a bit more, and also these ones, they don't have any threads on the other side. Focus. They just have threads where they go in, like this. So it's just floating there. It's just floating. So put some grease on these two, and then everything will run nice. Also found a number on this one if you're gonna order some new. Maybe it helps. FG009. Clean this up also. Put some grease on it. Just push it in. Oops. Here we go. Also push back the pistons and then pump them out. Just as you can see, it's the right one moving more. They're not even. just exercise them in and out a bit. Remove the clip and clean underneath. Then you can put some anti-seize here if you want. I'm just gonna put a little bit, just tiny bit of grease there. Get some LB branding there, LB1. And I also saw it here, LB. It is getting more and more clean now, so I think that will be enough. I put a little bit of grease on the back side here, so I'm just gonna push it back like that. Then we'll start putting it back. I think I need both hands, unfortunately. Just the other one, and just then put the pin in. Putting some small piece of grease on the pins. I almost forgot, I put some grease here also, where the piston go and where the back side of these ears are. So that should be it. I'll put it back. Start with putting one side back, and then we take the next. Man, they are so simple to work with. Just nothing is difficult. So now we just start tightening the insects. They are in the screws. So we just hook it on here. Gonna grease this up a bit, and you just slide it on. You can see it just fits right on. Nothing difficult. And of course tighten according to the moment. Torque you say. Tighten according to torque through your manual. So did it turn out better? So the piston is on it's pushed back, so but it's rolling really nice. It's touching somewhat, but it's of course a big improvement. Test both directions. Let's see what happens if I pump the yeah. Pushing. Rolls really nice. Oop. So big improvement. Let's push it. so it's hard here. The piston is not as dirty as in the front. The rear one is better. So remove these, the 2 bolts holding it. The other one I've already removed. Now I should be able to lift it up. And put it somewhere safe. So we had 2 screws here. Now it should be quite nice. Just normal sound. So to get the brake shoes off, you have to remove these 2 and just pull them out. They're threaded a bit, and then you have to pull it, so like this, and you might have to push the shoes. So I'm just gonna pull them out and continue from there. Bolts are out from there, and I just needed to push it. There's some spring loaded here. Now I should be able to just remove them, the brake shoes. Just lift them out. We got some kind of air there also. Okay, so that should go around that one there. Okay, it's a bit different than the front one. There's a lot of crap down there. So just gonna clean it up a bit. I'm just cleaning away here, trying to get it clean. And I noticed that this piece here should be able to move downwards, but it's stuck there, so I don't think it should be that way. So I'm just gonna oil it up a bit and see if I can get it to move. I will also pump out the pistons, just pushing the handlebars, but don't push them too hard out. Don't go too far. I've heard it can be troublesome to get them back, so I will not go too far. Centimeter or something like that max. Now I've pushed the handlebar, pushed the piston out. You can see they need some cleaning. Meanwhile, I put some oil on this one and try to get it loose. Just gonna clean it up, just using normal rag, you know, paper. Keeping it simple, maybe oiling it. So I managed to put a lever there and push it out a bit, so now it's starting to be able to move. Just gotta push it in and out, you know, wiggle, 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 and grease it up and clean it and so on. Grease it, clean it, and then grease it, of course. There you go, I just pulled it out. Now I get more access to clean it. So I put some universal grease here. It should take up to peak 220 degrees Celsius, or about normal temperature 20 to 150. So it can't get too hot. And then I will grease here under the side here, and then on these sides where it meets the brake shoes. I'm also gonna put some on the piston, just a small amount. Of course you don't want to get it on the disc or the brake shoes, so it's a balance, delicate balance. Now I've greased these up. These are holding the, going through the holes here, of course. So starting to put everything back in reverse order. Grease this up a bit, as you can see, and grease the back side here of this brake shoe. Yeah, only got one hand right now, so can't film it all, but I'm just putting everything back, putting the latch behind that one there, and yeah, just make sure everything can move easy. It's not moving too easy, but it's at least moving. This can move like this, and yeah. What was that? Something fall out? No? Oh, it was just I think it was just this piece. I haven't clamped it down with a handlebar, which will make it much tighter, but it's clamped down, and yeah, much better. Yeah, it's nice, working great. That's how it should be. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you got something out of it. Like and subscribe, give a comment. How would you do it? Anything I miss? Thanks, bye bye. So this is a Baotian Sport 125cc. It's a wreck I got. I'm fixing it up. I'm documenting it with a video, so check out my other videos. I've done a couple of wrecks by now, so it's a Kimco and mostly Baotian so far. G1